Okay, so let's do a little bit of a review for this car. I purchased this car, I picked it up on September 4th, 2025, so last week. And so far, the car drives really, really good. Here's my issues with the car. The autopilot self-driving, it's not up to par. Like, there's been a couple of things, a couple of occasions, like the other day I was trying to get out of here and this car was a little bit more to this side. So I put an autopilot to take me out, because it could take you straight from your garage, and it was driving and it was gonna hit the light with that wall over there. I had to intervene and stop it. It was literally right over there. It was going to hit this mirror. So that's one thing. The first day that I picked it up, let me see if I can go in here. Autopilot, whatever. So this is how I have it so far. But the day that I picked it up, I put it on autopilot, and it was going to take me to do a left in a street that had a sign saying no lefts here. So I had to intervene immediately. This was as I was leaving the dealership. So that was a bad experience. I had to drive all by myself. Oh my God, I know, big deal. But that was one of the things that I was looking for the most, to have self-driving car, full self-driving car. Yeah, I was gonna be supervising it, but not that it was gonna be that bad. Then what else happened? Let me see. So today I was coming back from the gym and I put it on autopilot at some point. I did not put any directions. So I was thinking, because you gotta put it on navigation first and put where you're going, but it gave me the option. It appeared here saying like press this button to start self-driving. And I was like, oh, so it knows where I'm going, even though I didn't put the address. Let me see what happens. So I pressed that and started autopilot, and it was fine. And then all of a sudden, it was making a left somewhere like into another neighborhood. And I was like, and I had to intervene. I had to like stop it. So that was a little bit scary, because it's like, it was trying to make a left and I'm accelerating so that it can continue straight forward, and I'm trying to touch the wheel, and it was kind of giving me a little bit of resistance. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't trust this stuff. Like, okay, another thing that happened yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was coming from the gym, and my gym has two streets that goes straight to my house, right? This one goes straight to my house, and this one is only for making a left. Well, the car on autopilot decided to go on the one that only makes a left. And I was like, where is he taking me? Like, if he stays in this lane, I was waiting and waiting to see if he would recognize that line would only make a left. You cannot go straight. Well, it continued in that line. I had to intervene again and put myself on the right so that I could go straight and not have to do a whole thing. The other day, I also was driving to Chipotle to pick up some food. And, instead of making like a simple turn, it just rerouted into like having to go around and do a U-turn and all that stuff. And I was like, what is going on here? Like, I don't like this at all. So as far as you driving the car, this car is so good. Like, I love it. It's fun to drive. This car is really fun to drive. It's very sturdy. It's very grounded. It's like you can feel this is a really good car and steady, and it's really fast. It's fun because it accelerates like this. So it's really, really fun. But what I don't like so far is the autopilot is trash, okay? That's why I ended up having to put this here for my phone, because the navigation also, again, because the autopilot is following the navigation, and the navigation is giving like really shady routes. So from now on, if I'm not using this, I will probably use self-driving in upcoming road trip that I have in October. But as far as, daily drive, I don't trust this autopilot stuff, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna use my Google Maps with my phone over here in this, and which this has been working very, very nice. And then what else? Another thing that I don't like is the car gets super dirty. Oh my God, for anything. Let me see. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what this is. Like, maybe I touched it or whatever, but like anything, like it gets super dirty. Look at this. It gets dirty super fast. I don't like that. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to always keep like wipes in here to make sure. Also, the windows itself, when you open the door, you kind of have to touch this part here to kind of open the door if you want. I don't have to, but that's how I've been doing it because it's more comfortable. And your fingerprints are all over it, and you can see it so much clearer. So I'm happy I chose the Quicksilver color. Which, based on what other people's reviews say, it doesn't show as much dirt in the outside. But definitely, you gotta watch out with the windows and stuff like that. Like, look at this. You see fingerprints all over, so you gotta watch out for that. And the seats are black, so look at this dirt. Look at this. My kids have been in this car maybe twice, and look, it's already dirty there. So I'm gonna have to always have wipes in here. Look at this. Dirty right there. Always have wipes in here. I had to put a screen thing on this because the fingerprints were everywhere. Same for the one here in the back. So yeah, I don't like that. As far as charging, I've been charging with the one that they have online. And there's like the $300 from the Tesla website. I got it at the same time that I put the deposit for the car. And that's what I've been using, but it takes a long time. Like, for me, it works because as soon as I come home, I connect it immediately and boom, it's charging. But for 1%, it takes 1 hour. Okay? So I just want you to know that because I'm connected to my regular outlet and I just have like the $300 charger, mobile charger that they have on the website. So what I've noticed is that you see it's at 78%. So that was from my gym is 6 minutes from me. Okay, so I lost 2%. I mean, I don't know if it was a full 80%, but I noticed that like it goes down to like 1% or 2%, on each trip, and it takes a whole hour for 1% with this type of charger. So I just want you to know that if you don't have the ability to charge this car on your home, like, it will go all the way overnight. So I wouldn't care because it's going to be hours and hours and hours of it there. So that will take care of it. But for someone that doesn't have a connection to charge at home, that might be a problem. Okay, or you might need to invest more money on a charger that I think they have a more advanced one. There's like a level 2, something like that, but it's more money. And also you might need to spend more money on superchargers, where at the same time it's like the whole point of having this car is that you're no longer paying for gas, right? That's one of the main points. But also, if now you're replacing the gas for electricity, are you really saving something? I mean, I don't know. I haven't done supercharge yet, so I don't know how much it would be to completely fill her up in a supercharger. But I'm just letting you know what to expect. Anyways, so far overall, I love it. I really do. I love the convenience of not having to carry a key. My phone is my key. I love the convenience that I don't have to lock the door. I don't have to turn off the car. It does it all by itself. As soon as I park, I hit park here, and I get out of the car, as soon as I step out of the car a few steps away, it will take care of that by itself. It will shut down, close all the doors, put the sentry mode on, and that will be it. Same thing when I'm coming in. If I'm coming in, as soon as I touch the door, it's unlocked and it's ready to go. I love that I have control over the car on the app, on the Tesla app, because I can put, let's say if I'm getting out of somewhere and it's summer now, so it's a bit hot, it gets hot, I can just put the temperature I want the car to be on, by the time I get out, so the car's not scorching hot and like super uncomfortable. What else? I love that I can lower the windows. I can open the front and the trunk from the phone. I can control, the seats. Like if I want, heat on the seats, or if I want it to be cool, or if I want it to be automatic, I can control all that stuff from the app as well. So it's pretty convenient, very, very convenient. I like that. But the things that I don't like, again, autopilot is trash. I'm telling you right now, the navigation is trash. So I have a 3-month trial of 3 months. I have 3 free months of autopilot, and so that I could decide if I want to buy it. I am not buying that because that's not ready. So I would suggest get yourself a phone mount. If there's something like this, I feel like this works the best for me because it's out of the way. You see, some people put their phone here like that. I feel like if you see from my perspective here, your phone is big. It's like this big, an iPhone, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not gonna cover the whole thing. It's gonna be kind of in the middle, you see? And I feel like this is so sleek over here, super blends in with the rest of the car. And I'm just gonna do what I used to do. I'm just gonna follow my Google Maps. And yeah, I don't like that. It gets dirty super, super quickly, including the windows, like any touch or anything, like super, you can see, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to be making sure that everything, it's nice and clean. So that's not a big deal. It's just something that I didn't have to worry about with my other car. I didn't notice it as much, but with this one I do notice. But overall, this car drives really, really good. Like, I love driving this car. I love getting in and getting out. It's just super convenient. It's just fast. You touch the door, your car is open and running. You just have to go like this to go to drive, go like this to reverse, or if you want to use the auto self-drive, whatever, go ahead and do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I'll use that. I'll try it on my road trip on the highway because it would only have to go straight, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But on a daily basis, it's just the navigation is not there and the autopilot's following the navigation. So nah, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Anyways, that's my review. Today is the 11th, so it hasn't been a week yet. Has it been a week? I picked it up on the 4th. So yeah, it's been a week and a few days already. Wow. Okay, so this is my 1-week review of my new Tesla Model 3 2025. I hope this was helpful. For more tips and more reviews, please subscribe, give it a like so that I know that you appreciate the information and that you would like me to continue giving you more tips and sharing my journey with this car. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.